Welcome back to Add Art. Today's lesson has been inspired by my niece Matilda. She asked me to draw her a owl, so that's what I'm going to do today. Just a reminder that if you want to make a suggestion, then get a grown-up to put a comment on my Instagram account, which I'll show you at the end of this video. But let's make a start on this owl, shall we? So we'll start with the head, and I'm kind of being quite gentle with the way I'm drawing this because they have very downy feathers, so just by dotting it like this it suggests that it's quite soft and delicate. So join that up and another line round the outside. They have these markings on the inside that are quite dotted as well. Now the owl we're drawing today is a short-eared owl, and you'll see why soon. Just put the beak in, curve it down to a point, and an owl needs big eyes, doesn't it? So one goes in there, and the other, looking straight out at us, needs some big pupils as well. Now the short-eared owl has bright yellow eyes. It was one of the reasons why I chose to draw it. And it also has these funny markings that look almost like it's wearing makeup. So these dark circles and almost like eyelashes that come out from its eyes. Just finish that off there. And like I was saying, it's a short-eared owl. They have these little ears at the top, tufts, that they kind of put up when they feel like they're in danger. So this one's looking very surprised, so maybe the little ears have stuck up there. Just do the back and the front there. Now okay, just put the wing in now. I'm just going to stop it there because we'll put the feathers in individually. It'll give it a better look. It'll take a bit more work, but it'll be worth it, trust me. So we'll just put the tip on, and we go up to the top. We'll put this almost like pattern in, so we'll start with one point, and then it's almost as though there's one underneath, another one, and another one. See how that feels as though they're sat on top of each other. Join that to the one at the bottom. And then we'll start on a second row, and these ones feel as though they're sat underneath that first one. So we'll just join those up. And that comes in, and this one just stops a little shorter. It's almost as though the wing is curved up. We'll just keep going like this. And if you're ever drawing a knight, it's quite a good way of doing chainmail as well, with little circles. So these wings go in. There we go. And see how I've made the end a little bit shorter each time, so it feels like it's curving up. There we go. Last one. That's the wing done. So what we'll do is look at putting a pattern on the back. Same sort of thing, but this time we draw a couple and then draw one between. Like that. Draw a couple and then one in between. Do a few of those, and if you find that tricky, you can just do little points like this that indicate feathers. You might not have the patience to do the whole thing in that pattern, so you can just put little markings. Just do this other side. I always say, if I'm going a bit too fast, sometimes I do, I get a bit carried away, you can always hit pause and then hit play and just pick up where you left off. Bring that down. Now, what does she need? She needs some talons, so let's put her talons in. Huge clawed feet they have for catching small birds and voles. And actually, unlike a lot of owls, the short-eared owl comes out mostly in the daytime. You can often see them in winter time. I'm just going to draw this log, like a felled tree, like it's been cut down and it's stood on the stump, and these bits out the side are like you sometimes get new bits of growth off the tree stump. Let's put some leaves on those. There we go. Yeah, and you can often see them around winter time near salt marshes. Just put the tail in. And right up to there. And again, we'll just put a simple pattern in to indicate the feathers. That's looking good. Put these ones out to the side. Often have just a few ruffled feathers. Sometimes it's best not to have perfect lines and just a little break in the picture. Put some markings on the face here. And they're sort of tawny brown colour. They have this sort of mottled colour, and apparently when they're flying over these fields, which I'll just draw in now, they're quite erratic. Apparently they have quite an irregular way of flying, so they kind of, some people say they fly a bit like bats, but they're quite wobbly. I'm putting these lines in. Can you see how I've done them coming out at an angle almost from the centre, and that gives an idea that these furrowed fields are disappearing into the distance towards this hedge. Just put that in there. So that looks like it's finished to me. So don't forget, you can always colour yours in. Spend a bit of time doing that. And remember to subscribe if you can, and give this video a like if you've enjoyed drawing along. And if you want to make a suggestion, like I was saying at the start, then get a grown-up to leave me a comment on this Instagram account. So it's @_art_king. And yeah, maybe I'll pick your suggestion to draw next on Add Art. But that's it for today, and bye for now.